Soldier 11 agent story? What? I'm curious what this is. One day, outside the cafe in 6th Street in Janus Quarter, New Eridu, the kind of harmless video store manager invited by a long-term business partner and intelligence broker Shepard is here to discuss an extremely important secret deal. Listen, old friend, you're the only one who can save my skin this time, or I might have to quit this line of work. Calm down, I'm listening. I'll cut to the chase. I got my hands on a big job at the expense of offering my peers, but I've been having a hard time securing a proxy suitable for it. A lot of things are at stake for this job, and the client wants to meet the proxy personally. Oh, can you help? I have, of course, created a foolproof fake identity to protect your personal info. Yeah, can I still say no? How about you meet the client at the parking lot behind the video store? How will you recognize the client? You'll recognize her when you see her. And don't forget the code words Flame Thunder. Okay. At that same night at the Random Play video store parking lot on 6th Street in Janus Quarter, New Eridu. The parking lot behind the store at night. It's a familiar place, but you must pretend to be arriving here for the first time. An unfamiliar young girl emitting an imposing presence is standing in the middle of the parking lot. Her sharp gaze sweeps towards you. She must be the client Shepard was talking about.
Good.
Oh.
We're connected. Hello? Can you hear me?
The earpiece you put in your ear before coming to the parking lot emits a familiar sound, as your only relative watches on the security camera from within the video store in case something goes wrong.
Don't worry, Belle. Fairy and I are watching over you. You just deal with the client. Forget the code words Shepard gave you. Flame, Thunder.
Okay. Certain functions might be disabled during agent stories. If needed, you can... Okay. Let's look at her up close. Cool. Good evening.
Good evening.
The girl doesn't reply, but puts one hand on the hilt of the sword at her waist.
Wait! Flame!
Thunder. 2 minutes and 55 seconds. That's how late you are for our meeting.
Oh no.
In the Defense Force, disciplinary action would be warranted.
Well, we are not in the Defense Force, so...
As a penalty, 175 push-ups or 87.5 one-handed push-ups would be required.
How can you do half of a push-up? Yeah, half?
How do you do 0.5 of a one-handed push-up?
In the Defense Force, asking such silly questions would warrant double punishment. But it's not my duty to oversee the conduct of private citizens, nor is it my purpose in coming here. You're the proxy Shepard recommended?
Yep.
Remember, this conversation never happened, you've never met me, and what I'm about to say is confidential. You can call me Soldier 11 of the Defense Force's Obsidian Division.
Okay.
Shepard has given me your information, so it's only right I'm upfront about my identity.
Soldier 11 isn't really a name.
Seems the client still has reservations. Soldier 11 must be a code name, right? So she must have a real name. Lucy, Mary, Lucy Marie or something.
Why are you guessing?
Those sound like names you would hear in an old civilization cowboy film. Is this a reflection of your sense of humor, second assistant?
I love how Fairy just hates Wise.
Be quiet. The client is about to explain the commission.
Shepard tells me you're a highly skilled wanderer from the south with no local ties, previously active under the name Crimson Twilight.
Yeah, yeah.
That's right, in the flesh. By the way, I wouldn't choose this codename if it were up to me.
Unbelievable. Is that what Shepard thinks is a cool name after all these years in the business?
To keep it brief, my mission is simple. Catch a mole.
Okay.
We've recently identified a spy among our unit from a nearby rebel force who isn't yet aware his identity has been exposed. My superiors want me to use this spy to locate the rebels and eliminate them all at once.
Why do you need a proxy for
I
that?
will execute the plan myself and pretend to defect from the defense force to make contact with the spy. My fake defection is going well so far. I've made contact with them discreetly, but they've yet to completely trust me. But the operation isn't without merit. We've learned the spy is a great admirer of an industry-renowned proxy. With that proxy's support, he'd be willing to take the next step immediately to involve me in his secret missions, which will allow me to meet his superiors. And that's where you come in. I need you to pretend to be this proxy and help me follow the spy's instructions.
I have a weird feeling that they are a fan of Phaethon. I have just a hunch.
Can you do this, Crimson Darkness?
Yeah, who do I need to pretend to be?
I need to pretend I'm a proxy? Well, what's their name?
I don't know much about civilians, but even I've heard the name. Phaethon.
Oh my god. No, it was very much expected.
What an unexpected challenge.
Pretending to be Phaethon. That's a job Phaethon has yet to take on.
Yeah, that's...
Searching, pretending to be myself, online. 0 results found. Related results. I sell myself. I hit myself. I kill...
Whoa, don't, no.
How useful, Fairy. I can't imagine life without you.
Is everything all right, Crimson Gloom? You look troubled.
What the fuck? How many iterations of the name? What the fuck is Crimson Gloom, bro? Nah, it's nothing.
It's nothing. All good. Absolutely no second thoughts.
I understand you likely feel a lot of pressure having to pretend to be Phaethon, but Shepard would stake his career on your abilities, so I know you won't let me, the Defense Force, and the people of New Eridu down. So relax.
That doesn't make me want to relax.
I've posted the encrypted commission details on Internet. That's how you normally do things, right? I'll contact
yeah.
you after you've checked the details and accepted the commission.
Good job, Belle. Soldier 11 didn't seem to realize you live here. I never thought we'd get a commission from the New Eridu Defense Force. Not to mention something top secret like catching a mole.
Yeah.
It's bound to be dangerous. What's the plan? Do you want to do it? Or should we decline and leave Shepard to his own luck?
Yeah, risk always comes with reward.
If we nail this commission, we'll get to establish a connection with the New Eridu Defense Force. It's a rare networking opportunity.
That's true. The commission is already uploaded on Internet. Check it out when you make up your mind, Belle.
You mean now? After agreeing on a suggested time through the HDD system, Soldier 11 headed to the Hollow and prepared to contact the rebels.
The spy will come online in 5 seconds. He goes by the name Mr. Mole. 5, 4, 3, 2. Mr. Mole, I have brought Phaethon. I'm sure you're close by. If it's convenient, why don't we discuss this in person so we can begin the operation immediately? I want to leave the Defense Force as soon as possible. I plan to buy a blackcurrant farm with your payment. Then spend the rest of my days with my canine Thyran maid in the tranquil countryside.
Why does she sound so different now? Yeah, it is kinda a weird backstory.
Okay. Compared to Soldier 11's backstory, Crimson Twilight sounds perfectly plausible.
You're very quiet. I thought you'd always admired Phaethon.
What the fuck?
I can't see you through remote communication, but I smell deception. There's no free lunch in this city. A legendary proxy like Phaethon has had numerous achievements throughout their career.
True.
There's no way someone like that would work with a nobody like me. Not on a trivial chore like stealing military info.
You call that trivial?
I swear I'm not lying.
We're not lying. If I'm not Phaethon, for the rest of my life, May my instant noodles always be missing the seasoning packets.
Oh my goodness.
Fire Lizard Inferno extra spicy cup noodles without its seasoning packet is like a soldier without their weapon, general, or homeland.
What the fuck are we?
Unimaginable. We understand your sincerity now.
Wait a moment. I'm just not feeling it. The Defense Force is going to conduct weapons testing in this hollow. To show your good faith, I want you to help me set up military transmitters around the area.
Okay.
You talk the talk, but if you want me to believe you're the real Phaethon, you'll have to walk the walk.
We need to deploy transmitters here. We have 3 target locations in total.
Okay.
It's up to you where to place them.
What the fuck?
Proxy, you're not really Phaethon at all, are you?
Why do you think so?
Why so quiet? Say something. At least deny it. A clean and efficient job. Well done. Phaethon saves the day again.
Uh-huh.
Dispelling a client's doubts with mere words should be a cinch for a legendary proxy like you, right?
I'm not your therapist.
That sounds like something better suited for therapy.
Mr. Mole,
What have you got to say?
I'm hurt. You're being quite rude, despite me putting in all this effort to get Phaethon here. Suspicious and probing. That's no way to show respect to such a legendary proxy. In fact, I really didn't want to bring it up, but I paid a staggering price to get Phaethon here. So I want this collaboration to work more than anyone else here. Right, Phaethon?
Yeah, it was impressive.
Yes, I was very impressed. Especially with the 0.5 of a one-handed push-up.
What? Sergeant, you... you're right. I should have known. Why would someone like Phaethon want to work with me? I never would have guessed it was you, Sergeant, making such a sacrifice. My attitude is unacceptable.
The cost isn't important. It's the result that matters. Such is the life of a soldier.
There's no time to lose, Phaethon. Time to place the next beacon. And all thanks to you.
Okay. What the
We
fuck?
may have dispelled some doubt, but it looks like we haven't earned his complete trust yet. All thanks to Soldier 11. Bell, we can't let our guard down just yet.
Yeah.
Careful. Betrayal is our enemy's nature.
Finished so fast. And with such skill and such finesse. My word, there's no faking that.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I want to run over and worship every inch of ground that Phaethon sets foot on. Oh.
What the fuck?
Wait. There's too much at stake to make such a quick decision about their true identity.
He's so fucking weird, bro.
I'm not sure why, but I'm pretty sure I can smell a rat. Ah, yes. Smelly. Oh, rats.
What the hell? What the fuck is going on? I can hear you.
Hey, I can hear you.
I hear a strange noise. Is there a problem with the connection?
What?
Well, let's just treat it as a communication breakdown. I can understand the client being occasionally mistrustful.
Faith, Proxy, you understand?
It's only human to be curious. After all, as Phaethon...
Phaethon?
Phaethon is a living legend. They know everything possible about the Hollows. Even school kids in New Eridu know that.
Big
Do
words.
they?
Not even the Hollow Investigative Association says they know everything about the Hollows.
Mr. Mole.
Hey, Mr. Mole?
Oh.
Since we're conversing in real time, you must also be in this hollow. Are you watching us from somewhere nearby?
That's just common sense.
My years of experience. Okay, I'll just
Well,
read.
I've got news for you. My years of experience tell me that this hollow is about to become active. Ethereal activity is about to skyrocket.
How come? The association didn't send out any ether warnings.
Mr. Mole has no idea. Fairies a lot faster than that.
That's insane, by the way, that we have fairy as... Like, it's such an insane tech, it's crazy.
That's a warning siren. How is that possible? Beating the association based purely on experience. Now that's what I call legendary.
What the...
Those are ethereal tracks ahead. Get ready for a fight.
Keep an eye out on your end too, Mr. Mole.
You're concerned about my safety? My face is so flushed it's eating up the whole hollow.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
Then consider taking care of those ethereals as the marvelous conclusion to your little adventure.
He's so fucking weird,
I'm
bro.
going to hang up. Sorry to bother you. What praise could ever befit your mighty reputation? I'll be sure to give all of it to you personally after battle.
What the
All right,
fuck?
the day's last challenge.
Nice.
That's that.
Excellent. Splendid. Wonderful.
Oh my god.
I never imagined agents and proxies could work so efficiently and seamlessly together.
This is a piece of cake for Phaethon.
Oh.
Do you believe me now?
Am I dreaming? I'm working with a real Phaethon right now. It's like I've been crawling in the gloom my whole life. Then today, the sun sheds a beam of light on my face.
No.
Calm down, Mr. Mole. Now that that's done, I suppose our actual mission can proceed.
Exactly. We'll take care of things on our end. Wait for me to contact you.
Be quick.
I'll give the sergeant her farm life dream, and I'll try to get the highest payment for Phaethon.
Okay.
Now that we're done talking business, can I ask you something? Was it really you who infiltrated the Topps vault through a sub-hollow? And then at the old Institute site, that perfect exit?
No secrets.
I'd love to tell you, but some matters are confidential. I'm sure you understand.
Oh, okay. See you next time then. I'll miss you. I have a favor to ask. Next time we meet,
Oh my
can I
god.
please get your autograph? Or could you record a wake-up call for your little mole?
No, no, skip that. No, no. What the fuck?
He hung up. Okay, you're welcome.
What a loudmouth. He's a lot more chatty than I expected after he let his guard down. Anyway, let's get out of the hollow.
That guy was so fucking weird, it's crazy.
That was a pretty smooth escape.
Yeah. That was Harry. Oh, okay.
Well, this is the first time I'm pretending to be Phaethon.
That went better than expected. I didn't use even half of the lines I prepared beforehand.
Oh.
Like, Phaethon can sneak into anywhere with complete stealth. Not even a door sensor or infrared faucet could detect Phaethon.
Yeah, but once you start saying shit like that, we kinda have to prove that. Yeah, that doesn't sound cool at all.
That doesn't sound like a compliment at all.
I was worried when Shepard endorsed you, but you're pretty good. Well done, Proxy. I'll contact you when the spy starts to move.
Okay. Yo, Wise, what's up? Welcome back. Both you and Soldier 11 put in some good hard work dealing with that sneaky Mr. Mole. Great work. Fortunately, we're the real deal. There were a few moments when things got really dicey. Not bad for me. Need some recognition? Well, you sure did a pretty good job this time around. Considering the fact that acting like ourselves was something we'd never done before, I must say we pulled it off brilliantly. To my surprise, Soldier 11 performed exceptionally well. Does having a poker face give you an advantage in lying? Yes. Yeah, what? Yeah, obviously. I never seen your carrot cake in the fridge. I also tried it. How did it work out? But I'm still a bit worried. What the fuck is he talking about? Mr. Mole is quite the skeptic. Gaining his trust won't be so easy. To be honest, even if he appeared completely trusting today, that obsession with Phaethon... Yeah, he's creepy as shit. Indeed, something is off. It feels like he's still waiting for us to slip up. We won't let him have his way. In the next operation, I'll be there to ensure flawless completion. Before the next operation starts, Soldier 11 will contact us using Shepard's private messages. Let's take a break for now. Oh, and that's how we now wait for the next one. One day at the noodle shop on 6th Street in Janus Quarter, New Eridu, an extremely important top-secret meeting is taking place. The secrets smell delicious like noodle soup. This is like the worst place to have a secret meeting. It's right in the open. Anyway, what's up, Shepard? Tonight, where we last saw each other, don't be late. Don't give me that look, that's what the client said. Yeah, that is something she'd say. Okay, I've done my part. I have a lot of questions, but I won't bring them up before the commission reaches the crucial stage. My intelligence network is still under relentless attack from my peers. The last thing I want to do is to direct their attention to my favorite proxy. Good luck. Excuse me, if you're not planning to have noodles and just want to chat, could you please go somewhere else? Yeah, like why the fuck were they here? On the same night, in a certain corner on 6th Street in Janus Quarter, New Eridu. But why there? Just why here? Oh, Inky's here. Nice. What's up, soldier?
Good evening, Proxy. You're 35 seconds late.
Stop.
You can save those 17.5 one-handed push-ups for now. There's been some changes to our mission.
Uh-huh. Changes?
What's changed?
Mr. Mole has a condition. He wants me to carry out this mission alone, instead of with his and his rebel support.
Okay.
Since we've got the famous Phaethon, one person should be enough to handle it, is what he said.
Well...
Hang on.
I mean, just because I'm really good doesn't mean the agents are good, right? Like, if they're just fucking stupid, then my help wouldn't help. I mean, Soldier 11 is like very powerful, so sure, but it's still weird.
That's fine if everything goes smoothly. But what if it doesn't?
Affirmative. If we get caught, people will think Soldier 11 is a traitor. Master,
True.
we should suggest the client reevaluate the risk.
Is that so? I suggest you yeah, okay.
From a professional perspective, I suggest you reevaluate the risk.
I said yes.
Oh. Okay.
You agreed?
After considering it, with how cautious the rebels are being, saying no at this point would undoubtedly alarm them.
Yeah.
There is no greater sin than betrayal. I'm willing to risk my life to find the traitor and bring them to justice.
Okay.
Then, prepare to get your hands dirty.
Right. I'm ready to go.
Nice. Oh, we just ignore them. Okay. Fierce Ethereals roam the hollow, ready to tear apart any target they come across. But Soldier 11's mobility and efficiency make the trip far less risky than one would expect. The target of the mission is close at hand.
Alright, we're here. The info the spy asked us to steal is right here.
Okay. Yeah, there's nothing here.
Where exactly is here? I can't see anything.
Exactly. That's the effect I'm after.
Okay. Slightly leaning down, the young sergeant stares at a small guide next to her. Through sensory synchronization, her stern eyes hidden behind her goggles are directly projected into view.
The rebels want info on our armaments. Specifically, data on one of the Defense Force's secret experimental weapons.
Oh?
The weapon itself was abandoned in this hollow after being damaged in an accident. Everything about it is top secret. If anyone outside the Defense Force, like you, were to ever see what it looked like, even just the damaged body, I'd have to arrange constant surveillance on you to ensure nothing related to it ever leaked.
Yeah, I'll close my eyes.
Gotcha. I'll close my eyes.
It is exactly because you are my support that I need to make sure you don't see it. Ignorance will protect you. I'll finish this next part alone. Wait for me here.
Sure.
Oh, and search for an escape route. Not the way we came, but a different path.
Having given her instructions, Soldier 11 jogs away without looking back.
So cautious. Seems whatever Mr. Mole wants is something really important.
True.
Why does Soldier 11 want us to search for other escape routes? Wouldn't it be faster to leave the way we came?
Searching for an alternative path. Due to a large amount of corrupted intelligent machinery, the percentage of invalid data is abnormally high. I will require more time for an accurate calculation.
Okay.
Calculate in the background, Fairy. The client is back.
At that very moment, the athletic young sergeant bounds back towards the bamboo.
Get down and cover your ears.
Huh?
Why? What's happening?
3, 2, 1.
Oh. The explosion instantly sends out a strong wave of air, sending the bamboo, which hadn't managed to take cover in time, flying. Thanks to Soldier 11's quick reflexes, she's able to grab the little robotic assistant in time.
Are you alright? React quicker when you hear an order.
Sure.
If we were on the battlefield, you'd most likely already be dead. I extracted the data we needed from the damaged experimental weapon.
Okay, what is the weapon? Fuck, I really wanna know.
Provided the remains weren't entirely corrupted. Such an action would activate its confidentiality procedure and start a self-destruct sequence.
Okay.
And that's exactly what happened. It was a loyal soldier, worthy of the Defense Force.
Yeah, they were a bit loud.
That loyal soldier's last words were a bit too loud. What if they attract the enemy?
It's not just the enemy I'm concerned about.
Oh?
My unit is wrapping up testing on a weapons experiment nearby. If the sound of the explosion leads unwitting teammates to follow the same path, recognize me, and thus question my loyalty.
Oh.
Perhaps you can't relate, but in the military, loyalty is everything. That's why I wanted you to search for other escape routes. I don't want to be seen by anyone else right now.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
So, did you find another path?
Negative. 38.65% remaining until an accurate calculation. But I can guide you as far as the area I've finished calculating.
Okay. Yep.
We're working on it.
Excellent. Let's move. The way back is no longer safe. Help us find another exit if you would, Proxy.
Yeah, that's the plan. There we go.
Please note, an active military communication beacon was detected at this location, presumably a Defense Force remnant.
Okay.
I can use its communication network data to enhance the efficiency of my calculations, and thusly more quickly locate an escape route. Suggestion: reach this location by any means necessary.
Alright. After a series of infiltration maneuvers, the group arrives at the location Fairy indicated. There stands a small military communication device, quite similar to the transmission device Mr. Mo had requested to be set up on the previous mission.
Isn't this a Defense Force communications beacon?
Yeah.
That's right. Could I borrow it?
What do you need?
We briefly explain our intentions.
Use the Defense Force's communication beacon to assist in searching for an escape route from the Hollow. Very well. If it actually works.
It will. Yeah, easier than
That
expected.
was easier than expected.
Communication data is highly sensitive. The Defense Force constantly cleans and updates it. The data in this beacon is probably outdated.
Ah,
If
okay.
the real Phaethon were here, they might be able to find some traces of confidential info on it. Luckily, you're just an imposter, so I don't have to worry about leaked secrets.
Fairy leaked the secrets
I'm
right
actually
now.
quite surprised it can be used to find an escape route.
Soldier 11 agrees without any hesitation. She even tells them the most recent password she knows of. Okay, to access the network.
I have mixed emotions. Was that a compliment or an insult?
Challenge accepted. I will even obtain the Defense Force Commander-in-Chief's lock screen password.
When did you become so competitive? Don't make things complicated. Just calculate the escape route.
No, 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 let her do it.
Comparing network data to filter out redundant information. New hollow escape route located. Filtering
Let
out
Fairy
redundant
cook, Wise.
information.
Let
New
her
hollow
cook.
exit located.
My identity remains a secret. It's all thanks to you, Burgundy Silhouette.
That is so far off. That's such... What the f... I don't even remember what was our original name, but that is not even close. What the f...
Don't give us too many aliases now. They won't all fit on the card.
True.
So, you okay? Getting your hands dirty like this?
That's a... Okay, that text doesn't match.
People wear gloves when their hands might get dirty. I'm just a glove for the Defense Force.
Oh,
Stains on
damn.
a glove are no big deal.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Don't mind me asking, but what about your own thoughts?
True.
Betrayal is disgusting. But in the current circumstances, bearing this disgust is, in itself, a kind of true loyalty.
Sure.
Even if covered in this filth, I'd never mistake myself for a true traitor. If that's what you're asking.
That's not what I... Okay. That's not what I had in mind when I asked that question, but I guess that's okay. Okay, Wise, what's up, man? Welcome back. It was all thanks to you. Oh, it was all thanks to you. Soldier 11 didn't blow her cover. Also, don't want to see Soldier 11 have any bad luck either. Even though she occasionally gives off a dangerous vibe and keeps calling us by the wrong names. But since she likes noodles, it shows she has good taste. Most likely she's a good person. Why is that? Okay. Yeah, just because of that? With that expression on your face, you don't actually dislike her, right? Alright, I won't say anything. Well, I mean, I don't dislike her, but that's... What, so if someone likes noodles, that's all for you, right? That's all you need, you trust them with your life now. That's very low standards wise. Well, considering the big favor we did for her, you'd think she'd have our name right by now, right? Yeah, what is our code name? You've got me there. He also doesn't know. He also doesn't know. Could it be because deep down we know that the alias is somehow related to the color red, so it just keeps slipping our minds? Thinking about it this way, maybe Soldier 11 also picked up on the fact that it's an alias related to the color, and that's why she keeps getting it wrong. It's just a random idea, but what if her intuition is that sharp? I'd say she should definitely try her luck with a lottery ticket. Anyway, you can rest up for a while before we get our next DM. At least you don't have to pretend to be yourself when you're at home. True. But I think we can finish it, right? We can, and I'm doing that. We'll finish this quest today. One day, the new second what the fuck? How did I... Okay. One day after the second commission of Soldier 11, in the Random Play video store, parking lot on 6th Street in John's Quarter, New Eridu. That is not the parking lot. That is very much not the parking lot. Just what I expect from my trusted professional, old friend. You did great, the client's very happy. We almost did it. Can you hurry up, mister? We're still waiting here. Yeah, pay your bill, bruh. No problem, right on. It's still gonna be at the usual spot. The usual spot again. I really have doubts about her counter-surveillance awareness. Yeah, you should change spots every time. On that same night, in a certain corner on 6th Street in John's Quarter, New Eridu. Why is it always that same... It's not even hidden, like you would really have to choose a different location. Where the fuck is she? Hello, Inky. The client hasn't arrived yet. Yeah, let's wait for her. Without any warning, Soldier 11's voice suddenly comes from behind.
The operation is tonight. The spy has arranged a meeting between me and the rebel leader. I just need you to get me to the designated location.
Sure.
Got it. So you're ready to close the net?
That doesn't concern civilians.
Oh.
The Defense Force has dispatched their elite. The rebels cannot be allowed to escape. We mustn't delay. Let's move out.
Oh, okay. Oh?
And well done.
What for?
What did I do?
You weren't late.
Oh yeah, I guess.
You smiled. Does me being on time make you that happy?
Does that surprise you?
Kinda.
Lots of things make me smile. Combat merits, promotions, the blood of
Oh,
traitors,
whoa.
extra spicy noodles,
Whoa, the blood of traitors goes kinda hard, bro.
and comrades I can work with for a long time. I look forward to working with you again, Crimson Twilight.
That's her name.
But do not betray my trust, or your punishment will be by my own hand.
I think she got it right this time. I don't remember, but it sounds like that's the correct name.
Warning, unknown threat detected.
What do you mean?
Something's off, Proxy. Stay alert.
Off. I'm pretty sure we're ambushed.
Mr. Mole, Phaethon has guided me to the meeting place, but your leader isn't here. And there are soldiers everywhere. What's going on?
The most basic evil laugh ever.
Does my laughter sound full of rage, Sergeant? Because I can hardly contain my anger.
Oh?
You dare take advantage of my admiration for Phaethon with this imposter!
Calm down, Mr. Mole. I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't treat me like a fool! I know you don't intend to defect!
It is kind of funny because we actually are Phaethon. No one knows, but we actually are Phaethon.
Does the name Crimson Twilight sound familiar to you?
Nah.
Not really.
You see, that crafty broker Shepard's intelligence network has long since been compromised. I'm not interested in personal grudges between intelligence brokers, of course. All you need to know is this is the end for you!
The rebels gradually close in around them. Oh, but Soldier 11 stands still, as if frozen. The only audible sound, her light breath rushing through the hair next to her cheek, making subtle murmurs through the microphone.
We don't wage wars unprepared. I don't expect bugs scavenging in the dirt to understand matters of military integrity.
What are you talking about?
Yeah?
You're not the only ones who planned ahead. Our elite soldiers are on their way right now. Surrender your weapons while you can. Otherwise, you'll become nothing but martyrs.
Hell yeah.
Trigger, current position status. What? It's not going through.
Don't bother, Sergeant and Imposter! I'm sure you're familiar with signal jamming, right? This equipment belongs to the Defense Force, after all. That's right. It's the transmission device you tried bugging me with last time. You modified it to record any messages it sent, but you never expected it to have already been modded by me!
Oh.
Now, across the entire hollow, only our troops can communicate. Your dear comrades in the Defense Force are like headless flies right
Can
now.
we fix that? Yo, Fairy.
But they won't be
Fairy,
waiting
fix it.
long. We'll send them to their deaths right after dealing with you.
You're fooling yourselves, traitors! Leave these fools to me! I'll hold them off to buy you some time. Now, Fake Phaethon, please go help my lost allies.
Now fake Phaethon. We're not the fake though. That's
Run! I'll hold
crazy.
them off.
We are just not fake. That's really funny.
Calculating emergency evacuation
Oh.
detected. The enemy signal has disappeared.
Okay.
Given the client's difficult situation, I suggest you get in touch with the Defense Force as soon as possible.
That was my plan. Let's do it.
You needn't worry. Your all-powerful assistant has located a nearby Defense Force contact station.
Where is it?
No. Even if the contact station could try all the secret channels at once, there's too much static for us to hold down a signal.
Okay.
Suggestion: abandon the existing Defense Force communication protocols and re-establish a new communication network. I can try to retrieve the Defense Force communications data left over from the previous 2 commissions and establish a temporary link.
I thought that clear cache button was just for show. But this time, we really owe you one.
Okay. Yeah, hurry up.
All right, hurry up then.
Military Communications Network Basic Edition uploaded.
Basic
Things
edition.
are tense right now. You can all thank me later.
Oh,
Yeah.
It worked. We've got a signal from outside.
I see you.
Who are you?
Who are you? Where are you?
Don't worry. I work with Soldier 11. Thanks to you, communications have been restored. I
Okay.
am aware of your cooperation with Soldier 11. We will reorganize our offensive on our own. Please hurry back to support Soldier 11.
Going back the way we came is the fastest way to get to Soldier 11.
Yeah, definitely.
The road is packed with rebels, and we're alone.
Don't worry. I'll do my best to cover you.
Okay.
You're going to join us? Are you coming now? Should I pick you up?
That's not needed. As I said, I see you, and that's enough.
She has a sniper rifle, for sure, and she will be killing them from afar. While you're wondering what that mysterious woman meant, you heard a loud bang in the distance. Suddenly you see a rebel soldier who's been quietly sneaking towards you fall dead close by. See, I predict everything, okay?
Sniper trigger, in position. Please,
Oh,
feel free
that's
to
who
move
was...
out.
Oh,
We're counting on you to save Soldier 11.
that's who soldier was calling before. Ah. Oh, cutscene. Okay, she's cool as fuck.
We've been overpowered. Requesting backup.
That's a weird, like, blade that is not sharp on the tip. Oh, that's wicked. They can't block me that well when I play. What the fuck?
You're strong for just one person, but it's useless. Coming from the Defense Force, you should understand. Individual strength is futile when faced with professional military teamwork. Surrender, Defense Force rat!
I love the bang boost so much, bro.
You guys proved pretty tough, but it's useless.
What a fool. Do it.
Oh, that's so cool.
What's going on? What's happening? Hey!
Coming from the Defense Force, you should understand. Your little tricks are futile when faced with professional military teamwork.
But cooperate fix the network for them. That fake Phaethan.
Oh, right. You don't get it. Because you're nothing but a despicable traitor.
Hell yeah. Also, I'm not fake, by the way. Oh?
Traitors, 12 o'clock.
The imposter is catching up. Why is this so difficult?
I hate his voice so much, bro.
I can't believe there's anyone in the world as incredible as Phaethan. Yeah, I don't know what to believe anymore.
Thank you.
Thanks for your support, I guess.
All right, brothers, you're up. Remember, for true justice, charge!
Oh, Jesus Christ, man.
Now, to preserve our energy, the main force will flee first.
What?
Yes, sir. Don't worry. We'll take care of it.
Oh.
Your weapons or your life. You should be well aware that prisoners of war are taken good care of. Just give me the whereabouts of Mr. Mole, and I'll make sure you get the treatment you deserve.
I would take it.
If that's what she says, warrant officer, they're real tough. We don't stand much chance with so little firepower.
Warrant officer is my old title. Under our banner of justice, we are all equal as comrades in arms.
Okay.
We shall not cease in exposing war crimes. We shall not cease our march. True justice is on our side. Charge!
Oh.
Really? We're really gonna charge?
That's all we can do. Taking up arms gives us a chance, but casting them aside leads only to a dead end.
I mean...
How do you mean?
Let me be straight with you. That first girl, the one called Soldier 11, I've heard of her before. I don't know when it started, but she really hates traitors.
Yeah.
Rumors say, if she comes across anyone who betrays the defense force, well, they never leave the interrogation room alive.
Oh, that's yeah, I guess you don't really have much choice then.
You mean she offed them? That can't be true, right?
Her people make the paperwork airtight, of course. In any case, I don't want her catching me. Those hands, they've long been stained by the blood of her victims.
Yeah, they're not convinced.
That was a great attempt, but it didn't work.
I see. Seems like the only way to get them to listen is by force.
Yeah, it seems like it.
I confess everything! I didn't want to defect. The warrant officer made me do it!
Oh.
Soldier 11. I've heard of you before. You'll show rebels like us no mercy. It's true, my men are clueless. I've always been the one to contact Mr. Mole.
Okay.
Do what you want with me. But them, please, send them to a military tribunal so they can at least get a fair trial.
I think there's a misunderstanding. I'm a soldier, not a brute. Everyone, including you, is going to get court-martialed.
You aren't going to hit me?
Okay, sure.
I don't know what you've heard. As I recall, you've just confessed to being closely associated with Mr. Mole. Tell me where he went, and you all will have plenty of room to negotiate your sentences.
Okay.
The prisoners were stubborn, but they finally gave up the Mole's escape route.
Yeah, what he heard, is it true?
All those things he heard about you, are they true? If it's okay to ask.
You mean about me disposing of rebels? Soldiers follow their superiors' orders. That includes orders not known to the public.
So...
In fact, the only thing shared publicly is the summer menu for the canteen. I did what I must as a soldier. My loyal service doesn't require me to be a perfect and flawless individual.
Oh, so she did it?
Do we have to keep discussing this? All that's left to do now is to chase down the Mole. Lead the way, Proxy.
Oh, okay. Was that a confirmation that she did, in fact, kill them?
Get ready! The showdown is near!
Oh, another cutscene. What the... That's big.
How is this possible? I can't believe they pursued us so far and caused such heavy losses! And with so few people!
You're just weak as fuck, man.
Even the real Faithans couldn't manage this!
Oh, we could. Yeah.
That's just how good I am. Of course I deliver.
By the way, Soldier 11 left a message saying they evacuated, probably to take in the prisoners.
Okay.
So, we're the only ones here right now.
Who's talking? It's not the same voice as fake, Phaethon!
Your scheme almost worked out, but you were wrong about two things.
Yeah.
First, you underestimated the soldier. Second, the truth is, we are the real Phaethon.
No.
Fairy is showing the size of the hollow rapidly getting smaller. We did what we came here for. Let's get out of here.
Wait a minute!
Oh my, no, I don't even want to hear that. No, no, no.
Everything has gone quiet. It's finally over.
Okay, I assume we'll have one more dialogue or something. Yeah.
Sorry, we went ahead earlier. Some of the prisoners can't stay in the hollow for long.
What about your teammates? I thought we'd get to see them.
I sent them back first. If we get the chance...
Bro, I'm going to guess that the sniper will become a character. That's just a guess, you know.
Crimson Twilight. I hope to formally introduce all of you. I was impressed with your acting and your quick response. Not to mention your skill as a proxy.
Well, I'm kinda cool like that, you know. I don't think she will believe us, but sure.
The truth is, I'm the real Phaethon. For real.
The show's over. You acted the part well.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm sure you'll be just as famous as Phaethon one day. Well, I should be heading back. Perhaps I'll stop for some noodles along the way. I heard there's a super spicy noodle place nearby that's worth checking out. If that's so, then you should see me around here more often, Crimson Chili.
Why are you... Please, call me Phaethon.
Fake it till you make it, right? I think I get it.
Oh my god, she's so dense, man. So smart, but so dense.
Goodbye, Phaethon. I hope we can both have some good noodles tonight.
She still thinks we're not Phaethon. I wonder when she will find out. Hi. Farewell. Mol, I've always wanted to try that line. Okay. It seems like the commission is coming to an end. Pretending to be Phaethon was surprisingly not too bad. What do you think? But Mr. Mole started suspecting us a long time ago. That's a bit scary. Yeah, I blame Shepard. Looking back, this commission was indeed packed with risks. We always had lots of choices when the Phaethon account was still active, so we probably wouldn't have taken on a commission like this. True. If we hadn't taken on this commission, we wouldn't have met Soldier 11. I always feel like this person has this purity about her that's rare to find in most people. She could either become dangerous or shine brightly. It's hard not to be intrigued. And then there's her tenet. The Spartan-like discipline, the pride that comes from being a soldier, and the occasional bouts of clumsiness. True. This kind of Soldier 11 is definitely not an affectionate friend, but it still makes you want to eat noodles with her. What? Why are you on about with these noodles shit, bro? It might be good to establish a long-term connection with her, if there's a chance. You feel the same way, right? And we don't answer. Agent story complete. There we go. We have finished this one. That was nice. Fairly short, I think. Yeah, and then we have Nekomata, which we will do. We could do all of it, but not now, not now.